Welcome back to Shirley Bible Review. I'm your faithful host, Scott Shirley, and I have here a special guest back by request, Mrs. Bethany Shirley.
Hello,
May
here
I
I
call
am.
you Bethany?
Sure, you can call me Bethany.
Okay. Nice to have you, Bethany. We have here today before us the beauty of Scripture, not just talking about the beauty beside me, but the Bible itself by the New American Standard 2020 from the Lockman Foundation. And we have here the, what is this? Teal? Is this aquamarine? What is this color?
I'm going to call it teal. It looks teal colored to me.
It does look teal. And this is the one that I requested from our friends at the Lockman Foundation. Thank you very much for letting us be a part of this with you. And let's start off by looking at the cover of this Bible. Tell me, what do you think of this color? What do you think of the design? What's the good and the bad of it all?
Okay, so I do like this color. I think it's a pretty color.
Tell me what you think about this cover. What's the good? What's the bad about it? What do you like? Tell us all about it.
Okay, so for starters, I do like the color. I think the color teal, I think it's a feminine color. Actually, I obviously like it because in looking around and scanning our house, I actually have curtains this color. I have multiple accessories this color. So to me, it's an attractive color. It's feminine. I appreciate that color.
What about the silver around the four edges of those pages there? Do you think they made the right color choice with silver rather than gold?
Yes, I do. I think to me, the best color scheme, the best complementary color would definitely be silver. I don't think gold would have looked as nice. I think they just go together, they match, so they are cohesive together.
No doubt about it. The silver goes with the turquoise as well as blue. Silver goes with blue, navy. Gold, it goes with purple, obviously. It goes with red. It goes with brown. It goes with black. Although silver could go with black also. Okay, now tell us what you think about this floral design on the cover there.
I like it. I guess this is embossed. What is that called?
Yeah, debossed.
Debossed. I like the debossing because it's really pretty. I think it's not subtle. Like it's intentionally there, and it's intentionally, just to me, a very pretty, attractive, feminine pattern. I really do appreciate it and think it's really pretty.
Tell us about the spine of this Bible, because you had some pros and maybe a con about it. What do you think? What do you think about the spine there?
So, in being fully honest,
And we like honesty around here.
Yeah, I'll always be honest, except just don't be hateful.
Don't be. See there, you get nuggets of truth. Be honest, but don't be hateful. That comes from a pastor's wife, and you can take that one to the bank. Be honest, but don't be hateful, children.
Sometimes being quiet is better. Just don't say certain things. But okay, so for my opinion, my personal preference, I feel like where it has the information, where it says the Holy Bible, New American Standard, and then the beauty of Scripture, I think the ratio of the full spine, I think it could be a little smaller. I just think it takes away a little bit from the spine. I think like where it says the Lockman Foundation name, I think that is like very appropriate. It's very easy to read. I just feel like maybe if they would have condensed it just a little bit, I think it would look a little more attractive. That's my personal opinion.
Now, for the perverts at home that like the ASMR stuff, can you run your fingernails across the cover here and let us hear what it sounds like? How does that make you feel, perverts? No.
What did we just say about not saying ugly things?
Say things in honesty, but also in love.
Yeah, it's a little strange, but I won't go as far to call you a pervert.
Delete all your ASMR playlists on YouTube and go to sleep like a normal human being. Okay, there we go. We have perimeter stitching on the cover,
which I like. I think that's very nice. I think that adds just a level of, upgrade, a level, just a little more polished, a little more refined.
Yeah.
The stitching.
Yeah.
I
It holds
think
the thing together really well. And
yeah, so it's functional, but it's also aesthetically pleasing as well.
Yes. Now, the New American Standard has been known for being very pragmatic in its design. And that has led to most of their editions being verse format. And as a preacher, I love that. I brought from the New American Standard 1995 this morning. And but this edition and more editions coming from the 2020 update are in the paragraph format. Show them. Okay, never mind. That's verse by verse format because we are in the Psalms. But
okay.
but that brings up a good point.
Okay.
This edition, The Beauty of Scripture, reminds me of Zondervan's edition, the Passaggio format, that goes from verse by verse in the poetic literature, and then it goes to paragraph format in the prose sections. Okay, we're back. This is a look at the prose section. We have Matthew chapter 20, where I brought this morning. We had, what was the title of today's sermon this morning?
Preferential seatment.
Preferential seatment. Isn't that brilliant? I thought of that one on my own. No one's ever thought of it before. Don't go on the internet to verify that. Whenever James and John's mother asked for them to have a seat right next to Jesus on his left and his right. We have paragraph format, and I really like the paragraph format. New American Standard 2020 is having more of these paragraph formats so people can do their daily Bible reading and just consume a lot more of the biblical literature per sitting. And so I like, what do you think about it?
Okay, so I like it too. I think that we are probably, the way our brains have been trained and brains have been taught, I think it's easier to read. I think we're just used to paragraph format, like wider in length and not the separation. So verse by verse, I think it's easier to read for sure.
Yep. And those verse numbers are it's the same color as the floral design on the perimeter. So we got the chapter number, we got verse numbers, we got footnotes. They're all the same brown or light brown color. What do you think about that and its utility for a daily Bible reader?
Okay, so I like it. So it's subtle, but we have not baby eyes, but not like super old eyes. We're kind of in the middle, and so for those of us that were in the middle, I still don't require glasses, and it's still very easy for me to read.
I don't require glasses.
Right. But I like it. I like the color. I think it's enough where if I'm looking for a verse, I can pretty quickly find it, but I can also ignore it if I'm just reading, all the way through without stopping.
Absolutely. And I think we need to, I don't know what got cut out of the first cut there. What do you think about the floral design out on the perimeter?
Okay, so I like this. I think it's pretty. It is the same as what is on the cover.
So you like floral designs, is that correct?
I do. I very much like floral designs. I'm definitely a flower person. I think that this floral design is very pretty. It's not over the top, but I like that the color is subtle but not subtle.
What do you think about it being the same design on every single page? Is that good, or do you think it would be better to have different designs per page? What do you think?
Okay, so for this Bible, I like that it's the same. I like that it's consistent, that it's the same pattern, and but it's a pleasing pattern that is appealing to the eyes. I like it. If it was a different type of Bible, maybe one where the color ones that are meant to be not this Bible, not your wife, she would never write in a Bible, right?
Well, you can write in a wide margin, that's what it's for.
I know, but you don't love it for us to do that.
But you don't write in your premium edition Bibles. $200 Bibles, you don't write in those. I've stated my case.
No, we don't. But I do think that if it was a different Bible, you might want a different pattern, to change it up. But I think for this Bible, I think that having the same pattern is a good choice.
Now it has a little bit. The paper is kind of thin, but it's not extra thin. Like you think this is regular Bible paper. But one of the things that has really allowed this is that they have line matching on the back side of the paper, and the productions from the Lockman Foundation and other producers, they've been doing this for the last several years, and it is all we can do is just say thank you, because it's so easy to read. It's the show through is not distracting at all, and it's a real privilege to, if you're just going to be your reader, your daily reader, you want to enjoy and be able to clearly see what you are reading during the day, and that accomplishes it, even on paper that it's not too bulky, because you don't want a pubescent girl trying to carry a bulky Bible around.
Right.
And but it is the perfect touch.
Right.
It really is perfect touch. So
I like it. So we talked about the paper.
Mm-hmm.
We need to maybe mention.
Yeah, let's go back to those ribbons. And this is our third time now talking about these ribbons. But tell the viewers at home, was this the perfect choice? One turquoise teal ribbon and one silver ribbon, was it the perfect choice?
Yes, I think it was. I like that we didn't just choose one color. I like that we went ahead and went with the teal and the silver. So teal to match the cover, silver to match the edges. I think that was a good decision to make it just complements the Bible. It just complements everything and just flows and goes well together.
Yes. So tell us, for whom is the beauty of Scripture? Who would be the target audience to receive a Bible like this? For whom would you purchase another copy?
Okay, so to me, I think it's clear that this would be a Bible that you would choose. Your demographic, your audience would definitely be females.
Mm-hmm.
So but I think it could be really all females. I could totally see that you could gift this to a young lady, somebody that's young, that may be just kind of starting her spiritual journey. Maybe she's a young believer and you want to give her something that she's going to hold on to, and she could write her name in, and it could really be something important with her, something she could grow up with.
You could get some silver, get the person's name in silver right there on the front. That would look really nice with it.
That would be pretty. I could totally see this could be a Bible like my mom has a Bible that she was given when she was very young, and it's something that's really special, because I could totally see that being something like this. Or I mean, it could be anybody. It could be any female, any woman, I think, would appreciate and enjoy this. Just as a really attractive, pretty Bible, something that would look nice to carry.
Yeah. And this is a Smyth sewn construction, so these signatures are folded together. They're all stitched together. It's not like they chop all four sides of the paper and then stick a pad of glue on the back and it falls out in a few years. This thing will hold together. And so that's what you're going to want whenever you give this to your child, or whenever you give this to your young lady who's going off to college, and you want her to be filled with the contents of this literature rather than everything else. All right. So the title of this Bible is The Beauty of Scripture. Now tell me, do you think they accomplished the goal that they set out for?
I do. I think that it does. I think, considering that the beauty and the power of Scripture, I do think that the look of this Bible really complements the title of this Bible. And then most importantly, I think the goal is probably to draw people to the Word. Yeah. And to make you want to open that up, and then make you want to read what's in it, and then hopefully move you and change you. Yes.
So keep in mind that this is like a reader's style Bible. It has what they call a minimum set of translator footnotes. That just means it's not your target desk study Bible. It's something you want to keep beside your bed. It's something you want to find yourself in every day and add your notes to it. So It's a beautiful construction. It's well thought out. It accomplishes all its goals, and people are going to love this Bible. Any last thoughts on this Bible?
I just think it's pretty. I really think it's attractive. It would be one, if you looked a little further over to the many Bibles we have. So I have many options, but I think it would be one that I would choose because I do like pretty stuff. And so I think it would definitely be one.
Obviously, Mrs. Shirley loves pretty things, which is why she's sitting next to one right now. Well, thank you so much. Thank you, Bethany, for your contribution and your insight. Thank you, Lockman Foundation, for letting us participate in this. And I want you to know we're still going strong. It's a great day to love the New American Standard.
I'm thinking about this Bible. It's the cleanest, beautifulest, and the nicest Bible ever.
Oh, yes. Yeah.